Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And it is your March 2026 reading. I hope everyone out there is having a fabulous day. And I am so grateful y'all have made it here to share in this message. We are going to start off with an oracle card just to see kind of what's coming out for us. And we get She Who Changes, Iris, transformation, change, enchantment. Yeah, I love this card. I love the snake on her arm here. Just as the snake sheds its skin, it's transforming, it's changing, it's growing, right? All right, what a lovely card to carry in with us. We're going to start off, hop on into these cards. We've got Three of Swords with 10 of Wands. Now, Three of Swords can be that card of heartbreak. It's also a card of healing. And it's what I love about this card paired with the 10 of Wands, okay? 10 of Wands is this card of dropping off your burdens. This healing journey that you've been on, it has kind of become a detriment to you, a burden to you. It's kind of like, when am I done with the healing, right? When can I move on? When can I stop having these moments where I still feel like I need to heal, okay? And with the 10 of Wands, that's a burden that's being dropped off, all right? That burden is going to be lifted soon, okay? She is but steps away from dropping off these wands that she's been carrying everywhere that she collected, and she's steps away from that drop-off point, all right? So this healing energy that you've been going through, we're coming to an end on it, okay? And you get to start something new. All right, next up, we've got Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, okay? Knights can represent people in our lives, okay? Someone encouraging us to take some sort of action. Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Swords could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am kind of getting the sense this could definitely be you, Gemini, this Knight of Swords, okay? Now, we're paired with the Knight of Pentacles, and what's interesting is Knight of Swords is that quick-moving knight. You are ready to move, to get things done, to just start this new beginning. You're just ready to move, right? But Knight of Pentacles is perhaps the slowest moving knight out of the knights, because he is interested in building something with stability, long-term abundance, okay? So yes, he is encouraging you to take some sort of action, but it's not this kind of charging in kind of action, okay? It's something that's a little bit more deliberate, a little bit more planned out, not so quick, but because it's building something greater. It's not this quick moving victory. It's like, it's a marathon, not a sprint, is kind of what I'm hearing, okay? He wants you to build something that is longer lasting than the short victory that you're used to getting, okay? All right. And the card you've been waiting for, the Fool card with the Justice card. The Fool card is that first card of the Major Arcana. He is on a new beginning. This is a new beginning. He's getting ready to take that leap of faith into a new journey. We've got it paired with Justice, which is this card of balance, of karma, you know, the scales balancing out. It's like the universe is saying, yep, you're ready. Time to go. Let's do this. Let's start this new journey. It could definitely be some sort of fated journey for you, okay? Some sort of journey you were meant to go on, but you've got to get through that healing energy first. You've got to get your plan together first, okay? Plan on taking those slow, deliberate steps once your journey starts, okay? But definitely scales balancing out, moving in your favor, and you get to start this wonderful new beginning, all right? All right. Now we have got Seven of Cups, Four of Wands. Seven of Cups is that card of spoiled for choice. I really love that we're paired with Four of Wands, that card of celebration, card of reunion, can be a card of marriage, sometimes called the card of 1111. We can kind of see 1111 with the Four of Wands up here, so a card of manifestation. Okay, this new beginning, it's like it's going to open so many doors of opportunity for you. All right, it really is this wonderful thing. The only warning I like to give with Seven of Cups, you need to make sure you're picking the right cup. All right, we do have, cards, cups with jewels, with castles in the sky. We've also got snakes and dragons. So make sure when you're looking at your options, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. All right, but if it's something that looks good and you don't see any problems with it, that might be the cup that you want to go after. Just again, make sure that you're really looking at all of your options, okay, as they become available to you. It's leading to great things. I do feel like you are kind of working on manifesting some sort of wonderful beginning, wonderful opportunity to come in for you. And only you know what you're working on, what you're manifesting. If you want, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But as you work towards it, as you work towards this opportunity, it's like you're going to be bombarded with other opportunities. And it's kind of like the universe saying, oh, okay, you wanted this. Are you sure you don't want this one? Are you sure you don't want that one? We can get you this one, and just make sure that you're going after the opportunity that really meets what you're going after, okay? What you really want. All right. And, okay, so next up we've got Nine of Wands with the King of Wands. Court card with the King, so it could represent someone in your life, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, some sort of leading influence, okay? This is someone that you go to for advice. And we're paired with the Nine of Wands, which is this card of anticipation, all right? This person has been through a battle. They're a little banged up. They've got their head bandaged. Their clothes are ripped. But they did come out the victor of this battle. But they're kind of stuck in this place of anticipating another wave of attack, waiting for the other shoe to drop, okay? Just really kind of anxious, kind of nervous, all right? And King of Wands, Wands is that card of spirit, of drive, of passion projects, of business, of purpose, right? I feel like the King of Wands person, he is coming forward trying to guide you through this because it feels like, with these opportunities, and I feel like this is what Knight of Pentacles was kind of trying to warn you about, right? Is these challenges that you're going to be coming up against. And it's not, challenges are to be expected in any new journey, okay? Challenges are a part of life. It's how we learn and grow, is how we get through challenges, right? I feel like King of Wands person, he is coming out to support you, to help offer some words of wisdom, some words of advice to help you navigate this a little bit easier, okay? And, it could be this kind of old energy rearing its ugly head, right? We talked a little bit about, when is my healing journey over, right? And just, you might think that something's over and then something pops up and all of a sudden you're a puddle of tears, right? I think you're waiting for that energy to come back. And the King of Wands is really coming out and just kind of being like, focus. You need to focus. This is your new opportunity. You've already dropped off that burden. It's time to focus, be determined, and move forward. Okay. All right. And bottom of the deck cards. Yeah, we have got Strength with the Two of Swords. Okay. Strength, yes, is a card of strength. Okay, no surprises there. It's also a card of control. Okay, I truly feel like strength card is coming out to remind you how much control you have over this situation. All right. Now, the Two of Swords, it's this card of stalemate. All right. Having to make a decision or a choice and not really being sure which way to go. It's also a card. I mean, a big part of why they can't move forward is because of this blindfold. And in whether you're looking at a traditional tarot deck or on this one, she can absolutely put down that sword in her hand and take off that blindfold, and it would make her job a lot easier, right? She would be able to move forward. She'd be able to throw the knife at the bullseye. She has that control over the situation. I feel like Strength card is coming out reminding you you have that control over this situation. You have that control over this decision. Okay? This is something that you are not helpless here in these challenges. All right? I do feel like that is something important to remind you of, just how much, strength you have. We see on the Strength card, she has this crown of divinity. That's her connection to the divine. We all carry that connection to the divine. We all have that ability to channel that divine strength, that control. She can take off that blindfold. She can take off that blindfold and make the decision she has to make. But it's up to you to take off that blindfold. Okay? We're going to pull some more oracle cards just to see what else is coming out for us. All right. I mean, overall, I think it's going to be a pretty great month for you. You get through this kind of icky healing energy and get moving on to something new. And that's not to say there's not going to be challenges, right? But ultimately, it's something moving into a much better place. The first oracle card we get, trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. We talked a little bit about, this kind of fated moment with the Justice card coming out, right? It's a divine timing thing. Do not worry. Time is not running out, okay? The next card we get, water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Yeah, that's... Pull them up here again. That's Strength, Two of Swords. You have that intelligence within you to get through these challenges, to make these decisions, okay? This is just confirmation of that, all right? The next card we get, time, presence, self-awareness, all right? That's going through that healing energy. That's coming out with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, just kind of realizing, okay, I might need a little bit of time before I can drop off these burdens. I might need a little bit of time to get my plan together before I really commit and start on this new journey, okay? Remember, time is not running out, all right? You're on the universe's divine timing table, okay? That opportunity is not going anywhere. It's going to be there for you. All right. But take that time to have a little bit of self-awareness, a little bit of presence. Okay. Make that plan. And the last card we get, Earth, peace and grounding. Again, I think these are going to be very important for you as you're moving through this energy. It is, again, this time, presence, self-awareness, this peace, this grounding. It's coming to terms with this healing that happened, okay? It's grounding yourself in reality. The Knight of Swords is just heading into the fray, not even caring, right? It's like, I'm just going to go get the job done. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you, whoa now. Let's get a plan together. Let's think about how we're going to do this, how the battle is going to be won, okay? It's that more stable approach. So take the time to ground yourself. What do the kids say? Go out and touch grass. That's it, right? So getting that inner peace going, okay? Grounding yourself. All right, Gemini, that is the message I have for you for March 2026. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and leave a like. Let me know down in the comments. Say something like, I claim this message. Please consider subscribing. That way you don't miss out on future messages, and maybe even hit that share button. Pass this message along to someone that needs to hear it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.